kick things off with our top story this morning. The magnitude 5.4 earthquake that rocked the southeastern part of Korea on Wednesday afternoon. The main quake struck at 2:29 p.m. near the city of Pohang, with two smaller quakes or foreshocks happening before and aftershocks that are still continuing. For more, let's go straight to our Oh Jung-hee, who is at the location for us. So, Jung-hee, how are residents there coping at this extremely difficult time?
Mark, I'm at an apartment area a few kilometers north of central Pohang. Families who spent last night at evacuation centers are making their ways back home, shocked and surprised once again to find their homes and properties all damaged. This area was directly hit by yesterday's earthquake. Behind me, you can see broken windows and collapsed walls, as well as cars crushed under debris. The scene is like this across the whole city in the most ordinary places like apartments, supermarkets, and schools. We now know that 57 people were wounded and over 1,500 people had to be evacuated from their homes to 27 shelters across the city. Since yesterday's quake, there have been over 30 aftershocks, and even at this moment, tremors are continuing. A magnitude 3.8 aftershock struck just an hour ago, so there's still a degree of tension in the air. Kindergartens, middle and high schools and universities are expected to remain closed until next week, as aftershocks may continue in the region. The impact of this earthquake in Pohang is much more powerful than the one in Gyeongju last year, despite the lower magnitude, because the epicenter was so much shallower. The people I've been meeting here are stressing that Korea is no longer a safe country when it comes to earthquakes, and they're demanding the government take steps to protect ordinary citizens. Here's how citizens remember the moment when earthquake hit. Take a look.
Everything was shaking, so I just ran and followed a friend in front of me. I looked at the window and the building was almost collapsing.
The windows were originally closed, but they all swung open and shattered into pieces.
They told us not to come to school until Friday.
Everything shook so violently that I couldn't even move. I heard windows shattering, so decided to stay inside with my daughter. When I went to my office, I saw a few flower pots and a mirror had hit the floor. We're still feeling the tremors, and some people are even too frightened to turn their lights off.
Well, it sounds terrifying, especially if you've never experienced an earthquake before. Jung-hee, though, with what happened in Fukushima several years ago, people have naturally been concerned about the structural condition of some nearby nuclear reactors.
That's right, Mark. There are 6 nuclear reactors in the nearby city of Gyeongju, about 45 kilometers south of the epicenter of yesterday's earthquake. Plus, there are more on the country's southeastern coast, making a total of 24. And last year, too, when a magnitude 5.8 earthquake struck Gyeongju, there were concerns over a possible breakdown or radiation leakage. But both then and now, Korea's nuclear operator says all reactors are functioning normally and there have been no leaks. Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power says the nuclear power plants dotted across Korea's southeastern coast were not affected by Pohang earthquake and are operating well without power shutdown or decreased power output. While most of them are designed to endure up to magnitude 6.5, the government is moving fast to upgrade them for them to stay safe up to magnitude 7 by June next year. Mark?